You know, the funniest thing about setting these Tesla coils up is about the spring effect, which really is coming down to tuning. So let's see where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out. Let's just take it off for a second. Let's go ahead and plug in my 12-volt battery. And let's go ahead and, how am I going to do this? I need a light bulb, don't I? Here's a light bulb. So we're going to hold the light bulb up, nothing going on. Let's go ahead and put it in like 2 turns. Nothing happening. Let's go ahead and back it out 3 turns. Nothing going on. Go ahead and go. We'll get 4 turns out. We don't have nothing. So you can see I'm working out my way. Now the other end is hooked up to the very end of this, so this would actually be the end. And this is the start. And let's get the light bulb. Still nothing going on. Let's back it out now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns out. And we're going to bring the bulb in. And the bulb's lit up. Lit up pretty damn good too. Look how far out I am. So, you can see, now let's go ahead and move this things. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's move it out 7 turns. Light bulb not lighting up. Nothing. Let's move it back in 1. And I can see the light bulb just lit up in my hand. You can see I'm pretty far away from that coil. So it just comes down like this when the distance from a wire from this here to that end there, you can see the bulbs in my hand. It's just staying lit up. It's pretty damn cool. The distance, the length of the wire from this end to the very end there allows this thing to hit, release, and right now it's finding its own oscillation. I don't have the top hooked up to anything. I just have the top load sitting on there free, not touching anything, because if you touch the top of that to that, you don't get anything. So I just want to show you guys really the difference when you move it out, because you can see this is such like a pancake coil, and the fact that you know, it's a big ass coil. It's every bit of 50 feet, so you know, we can back it out all the way to the very end here, and we got some action very out, but it's kind of weak. So we can move it in a couple. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I said we're going 7 out. I think that's where we were before. And yeah, that's pretty damn good. You can see it's still lit up. And you can see that even with the top not connected to anything, it's picking up, because it's aluminum, it's picking up a lot of juice. So we're gonna work on this one right here. This is part of an experiment that I wanted to try out. For any of you guys have Variacs and they kind of take a dump on you, I took this one apart and I'm just rebuilding it, and I got it working again. Seems like the switch in there took a shit. So I'm going to go ahead and I guess put a new switch on it. And right now we're just using 12 volts to fire this up. I have this cool ass transistor that can handle a lot more than this 2N3055 can handle. And we're going to experiment with it. It's a little safer than messing with the big boy Tesla-coil stuff. That just happened to punch a hole in my insulation there earlier today. I'll have to post a video on what I did. I took my two 5-gallon buckets. Each one's got 12 nanofarads in each. And you can see I made a spark gap in between them. And I was treating it like a hairpin coming out of my 15,000 NST 30 milliamp. And that thing just started humming. But I had to connect it to this, and it was doing good until I decided to take this secondary and drop it down, and it caught on fire. It's still working though. It didn't damage the wire, it just caught the plastic on fire. So yeah, kudos, man. All right, guys, peace out.